Try and do another quick video in my, Thailand reality check series of videos, or the real Thailand, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to talk about the drug issue in Thailand. You may not know this. If you're a Westerner going to Thailand for a holiday, you might be a Westerner living in Thailand, but Thailand does have a massive drug problem. And it took me a long time to realise this. It took me years and years to realise this. And once you realise this, a lot of things make sense, which I'll talk about. Now, firstly, on my Facebook feed, I follow a lot of Thai news, and there's almost a constant daily, you're bombarded by almost daily reports about drug busts in Thailand. Drug couriers, cars smuggling drugs across the border, through Thailand, the airport, just everywhere. And not, like in the West, you see the police arrest someone for carrying 5 grams of weed or something. Like, this is like truckfuls of drugs, speed tablets, ice, a massive bag, like 100 kilos at a time, like trucks full of drugs, thousands and thousands of tablets, amphetamines, ice, speed pills, you name it. And there is a massive drug problem in Thailand, judging by how many news reports I've seen, but what I've seen myself. Don't forget, I've said this in previous videos, people can complain about me, think I'm insulting Thailand, and so if I've lived in Thailand, I know things I've seen with my own eyes. I'm talking from experience. Most of my videos I talk from experience, so you may not like it. You may think I'm whatever, a douchebag, I don't give a damn. You don't have to listen, don't have to watch, but it's my own experience. And as I said, a massive, huge drug. Now, what percentage of Thai people are taking drugs? Of course, I don't know, but I hazard to guess it's a bigger percentage than in the West. That's what I guess. What percentage? 5, 10 more percent? I don't know, but a couple of things will make sense to you when you realise that drugs are a massive thing in Thailand. You look at Thai people, and first of all, the carnage on the roads, a lot of it's alcohol, sure, drunk drivers and so forth, a lot of the problems and murders and suicides and stuff, all drinking, but a lot of it's drugs as well. Thai people do have a hard life. These people can sit in the sun all day in a market. You're a tourist going to Thailand, having a good time, walking through the markets. You don't know what's going on. You might be a Westerner living in Thailand and you still don't know what's going on. You've got your money, you can sit back in your house and put your feet up and drink beer and so forth, but these Thai people have to make a living or they're going to die. Like, they've got to sell all day in the hot markets. If you've been to the country, you'll see the people planting rice. Now, for me, I can't believe how hard Thai people work. Planting rice all day, I couldn't do it. I physically could not work like Thai people. Now, they're used to it. It's their life. It's just how they're grown up. They're born into it. They're grown up. They know nothing but the weather, the heat, of course, and working like that. Well, and even if you have a job, quite often 6 days a week, maybe 7 days a week. If you're going to have your own business, you're working 7 days a week. Any days off you have means you're not earning money. So obviously Thai people will save up money, have a day off to go with the family, go to the temple, whatever. Any day off you have, you're not earning money, so that's why they're working all day, every day, just about. And when you realise that lots of these people are taking drugs to cope, it starts to make sense. Now, again, how many? I don't know. What percentage? I don't know. I don't have facts and figures, but you can judge by the news reports and from what I've seen. Where I lived in northeastern Thailand, the house next door was selling drugs. I met several people who were taking drugs. They went off to another room and, they're taking drugs, they're smoking, they start laughing, having a good time, drinking and having a party and so forth. They're on drugs. A lot of these people planting rice and working in the fields, working on the farms and working in markets all day in the heat, trying to sell stuff to feed their families, they're taking drugs to cope. That's why they can sit in a hot marketplace all day. That's why they can plant rice all day. And if you know Thai people, they're always jocular. They're always laughing, having a good time. You think, wow, Thai people are really that so-called land of smiles. It's quite often drugs. You may not realise it, or when you do realise, the penny drops, and it makes sense. It makes sense how these people can not just plant rice all day in the heat, wading through water in the hot sun all day for many days on end, planting rice, but actually laughing, joking, having a supposed good time. They're quite often on drugs. It's as simple as that. Like I said, where I lived, the house next door was selling drugs because, I mean, you can tell. I mean, my family knew it, and even me, when I was out in the garden, I would see a constant stream of people drive into this house. Bus drivers would stop and park their bus, come in and come back out. Truck drivers would stop, come in, come back out, buying drugs. Bus drivers, truck drivers, you see where I'm going? So there's, obviously these truck drivers, bus drivers are also working hard, driving all day, having crashes, killing people, so many bus crashes and truck crashes, speeding, all that sort of crap's going on, okay? They're also drinking their Red Bull, energy drinks, all this sort of stuff. So Thailand's got a massive drug problem. I'm not here to bash Thailand. I'm just saying it as it is. The real Thailand, a reality check. If you've been to Thailand, this may make sense. In hindsight, this may make sense of something you've seen, unusual things you've seen with people, drivers, how people act and so forth. There it is. Just wanted to quickly talk about the drug problem. It is huge in Thailand. It's unfortunate. It's sad. And smoking too, the alcohol is massive. Everyone's a drunkard in Thailand. Alcoholism, everyone's got and not just like beer. Obviously beer's big in Thailand, but whiskey, the so-called 40-degree whiskey, drinking whiskey, beer, the parties, the drugs, the smoking, it all happens in Thailand. I'm sick of it. For me, when I was living in Thailand, I couldn't stand these get-togethers and parties. Now, Westerners may like it. A lot of Westerners can sit around and have a good time, but this is all part of the Thai culture, and then they go out and kill themselves. Driving, speeding, on bikes, no helmet, you name it, killing people, innocent people, once they've had their drugs, all their whiskey and beer and shit like that. So it all happens in Thailand. That's what's going on. I'm sorry. There it is.